hello guys, welcome. I hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for being here. So today we're gonna find out what you can expect during the next week ahead, alright? This reading is timeless, by the way. I'm filming this at the end of January, but you know, whenever you find this reading, it's probably meant for you. There's probably a divine message in it for you that might resonate with you, all right? So we have three groups here, and I want you to choose one with your intuition, all right? This is group 1, group 2, and group 3, all right? Take as much time as you need choosing, and then you can fast forward to the timestamps I will have provided down below. All right, let's go. Hello group number 1, welcome to your reading. So let's find out what you can expect during the following 7 days of your life, alright? I'm super excited to get into this. So we're starting off your reading with this beautiful card here, and it says connect with Gaia, alright? Connect with Mother Earth, connect with nature. So I can already tell you guys right off the bat, during the following week of your life, it is very important for you to ground yourself, all right? To ground yourself in nature, to spend time in nature, go on walks, all right? Get your bare feet into the grass, all right? And just take deep breaths and really center and ground yourself again. Now, and I feel like that's very important for you because I don't know why, but I'm getting the sense that there's a lot of instability going on in your life, but we'll get to the tarot cards later in a second. And it's very important for you right now to really get grounded and spend more time in nature. Maybe currently you have been preferring to stay indoors. Maybe you really haven't had the motivation to go out, especially since for a lot of you it's still winter and it's very cloudy outside and the motivation level is at fucking 0, okay? I feel you on that, but let me tell you this. Once you make the decision to step out, no matter what kind of weather is going on outside, you will feel better, alright? Because I love taking walks daily, you know, like I'm always outside when I can, and it's really changed my life because especially when I'm dealing with some kind of problems at home, I like to just, you know, step outside and walk around nature for a while, because I really feel like nature is our greatest supporter, you know. Mother Earth, she supports us, she nurtures us, and our main energy comes from her. And when we connect with her, it's like problems are being solved easier than usual, you know? Like, just imagine you have this certain problem going on. Maybe it's some drama or something like that, or a a situation you have been having a hard time finding a solution for. Now, you could either stay at home and overthink, or you could step outside and ask Mother Nature for freaking guidance, honey. Okay, so that is what you need to do. So let's move on to your oh my gosh, yo, I'm stuttering today. Mercury's in retrograde, don't mind me, bitch, okay? So let's move on to your tarot cards. So you guys got the 4 of Pentacles next, all right? The World, okay, and the Page of Pentacles. So you guys, immediately what I'm getting is that you guys need to expand your horizons when it comes to your beliefs about money, all right? I can really see that maybe you have some limiting belief systems going on still in your conscious or subconscious mind, and it tells you that you will never have enough, or that you aren't worthy of making money and all of that. And I do see, for some reason, you guys might have been thinking about like really taking action on this new business idea, or like just starting something in general that involves money and stability. You guys really haven't been able to get your ass up because your limiting beliefs are holding you back. You feel like you don't have enough. All right, but with the world here, Spirit is saying you guys need to expand your horizons. All right, you guys need to think outside your box. And this is where, once again, nature comes into play. I feel like you guys have to get your ass outside on the daily basis, all right? Because I really feel like there's this energy of you going on where you have been so stuck, you know, in your own home. And you guys need to get your ass outside. You guys need to expand your horizons by stepping out of your comfort zone, by going on walks daily, by really changing your entire belief system. And I can highly recommend reading books about how you can be more financially independent, how you can make that coin, and all of that. It's very beneficial and important for you right now, because I really feel like you have been tired, like you have been really exhausted from staying in this stuck energy at your home for too long. Like you have just been really pissed at yourself for feeling like you don't have enough, all right? And it's time for you to expand your horizons, to, you know, really channel that inner strength and confidence to step out into the world and really create this new mindset, all right? Create this new journey when it comes to finances, you guys, all right? This is such a beautiful message. Okay, but really, really important, you guys need to get outside more, because that's sort of like the first stepping stone that's gonna help you expand your horizons. All right, and now at this point I sound like a broken record, but you guys have to get your ass out, all right? Period. So next up, you guys got the new moon in Aries, and it says it's time to take action. All right, this is pretty self-explanatory, but oh my gosh, I cannot stress this enough. Whatever ideas you might have, and I know Mercury is being an absolute bitch on all of us, okay? Like, she's doing her thing, all right? And it's really hard to channel that motivation and put yourself out there. But honey, right now is a time to start. And now, listen, this opinion of mine might be controversial, but I'm gonna share it with you. All right? I have read so many, like, you know, I'm an astrology nerd. I love reading about astrology and, you know, just studying what the fuck is going on up there. And a lot of the times when Mercury retrograde is going on, or Venus retrograde, for example, because that's also going on, and people are like, don't you dare do some changes to your physical appearance, or don't start something new during Mercury retrograde. Honey, if it feels right, you go ahead. Don't let a fucking don't let a fucking retrograde stop you. Okay, is that understood? If it feels right, you do it, no matter which retrogrades are going on. So don't hold yourself back because of, you know, astrology. Obviously, I'm not saying that you should completely, like, go crazy and wild and do things you will later on regret. What I'm saying is that if you have a feeling that something will go right, that something is meant for you, it doesn't matter what is going on in the stars, in the constellations, all right? You just gotta channel that confidence and pull through with your plans, all right? Because if it's meant to be, no retrogrades will stop you from achieving your goals, all right? And now, you know, Mercury retrograde might bring some complications when it comes to communication and electronic things, you know, For example, my mom recently ordered a device, and it has literally, like, she was so excited about it. And when she told me about it, I was like, I just thought to myself, oh my gosh, it's Mercury retrograde. I feel like there might be some difficulties. And guess what? One day later, she received an email that the device was unable to be delivered, and she got a refund. And this is just like, this is just an example, things like that. Obviously, during Mercury retrograde, you have to expect that. Um, by the way, as I said at the beginning, this reading is still timeless, so, don't get it twisted. But this is for the people who watch this during some kind of retrograde. So just don't, moral of the fucking story, guys, don't let yourself be held back by astrology, but only if you really feel like called to do a certain thing, all right? Period. So, next up, you guys, got this beautiful card, Service, all right? And it says, you stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love, or, the divine, to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. So I feel like a lot of you guys here might want to also, maybe you have been planning on starting this business idea that involves helping other people, that involves you being of service to other people, that, involves you healing other people. Because I do see you guys have a lot of healing energies as well. And because, okay, so listen, let me get this message straight. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit too fast. Like, I'm channeling right now, and this just came through. A lot of you guys might be earth signs, or you have heavy earth energy in your charts. Even if you don't, you are at the core of your being, you're very grounded. You have this very down to earth energy, and a lot of people might benefit from it. And I know right now you feel very up in your head and unstable and all of that, and totally not grounded at all. You're probably like, what the fuck is he even saying? But deep down, you are this person who can offer so much grounding energy to other people. All right, so right now it's really important for you guys to basically get your fucking act together, put yourself out there, expand your horizons. I cannot stress this enough, you guys. And really get things going, get it flowing, all right? Beautiful, because you're not meant to be on this earth to stay stuck forever, And I know as I'm filming this, the, collective energies of the world are crazy. And, it's still very stuck in all of that. And, things aren't moving at such a fast pace. But you guys, I really feel like you have the chance right now to get your magic out there, to start this idea of yours. But it's gonna take you to let go of this limiting belief system, all right? So let's move on to your other oracle cards. You guys got the self-care card, deep breathing, all right? Ground yourself, honey, all right? Go out into nature and just take some deep breaths and feel this earth energy going through your lungs, through your entire body, cleansing you. All right, and next up, you guys got create art. Okay, so a lot of you guys might also be artists in some way, and I feel like this is very unique what I'm about to say, but some of you guys might actually create art using earth elements, using earthly resources, if that makes sense. And you've been thinking about starting a business on that. I don't know why this isn't even like a career reading or something like that, but business keeps coming through for you guys, okay? So if you are an artist of any kind, definitely think about sharing your magic with others. Because, oh my gosh, as I'm looking at the back of the deck energy, you guys got the High Priestess. It's like you are very in tune. You have a lot of magic to offer to other people, and the only person holding yourself back is yourself. And now I know you have made up all these crazy fake scenarios up in your heads, and you think things like, okay, like if I put myself out there, other people will make fun of me and blah blah blah. And honey, it's all up in your head, all right? And even if someone comes at you and tries to make fun of your ideas, or just, um, comes at you with their negativity, honey, it's their insecurity, because they would never have the guts to do the things you're doing, all right? So just stop underestimating your um, your magic, your power. All right, so now I do want to pull you guys one last affirmation card, just because I feel called to do so. Let's see what needs to come through. Oh, there we go. 1 second. All right, so you guys got 2. You guys are extra. Okay, so you guys got, I am deeply fulfilled at all. No, excuse me. I am deeply fulfilled by all that I do. Okay, let me put this bay here. All right, so you got, no, I haven't even read the back. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, so it says, each moment of the day is special to me as I am following higher instincts and listen to my heart. I am at peace with my world and affairs. All right, you guys. So this is clearly an indication that whatever it is that you're doing, you know that it fulfills you, you know that it's basically balm, like a healing balm to your heart. So why not go for it, honey? Okay, why not go for it? Now, next up, you guys. All right, last card for you. The point of power is always in the present moment. And I love that this person is just, walking down a path in nature, surrounded by trees. As I said, get your ass into nature, okay? The past is over and done and has no power over me. I can begin to be free in this moment. Today's thoughts create my future. I am in charge. I now take my own power back. I am safe and I am free. Okay, you guys, just remember, you are in charge. You are the creator of your beautiful life. And you can claim your power back anytime you want to. Okay, so group number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you lots of clarity and good energy and excitement for the next 7 days of your life. But also just keep in mind that, 7 days, like, time is an illusion. So, just take this with a grain of salt whenever I say, this reading is for your week ahead. Because honestly, this energy, all of which I just said, it can happen anytime, all right? It can happen in the foreseeable future. It can happen today. It can happen in 2 weeks or something like that. Time is an illusion, time is always like flowing on all of that. So just, take that with a grain of salt. But I really do feel like in the next 7 days, you're gonna come closer to what it is that you really want in life. And you're really gonna start like working on releasing this limiting mindset and start stepping into this beautiful world that is out there waiting for you. So I hope you enjoyed it. Sending so much love your way. By the way, if you want to receive a personal reading from me, I will have my Etsy shop linked down below. All right, have a beautiful day. Goodbye. All right, hello group number 2, welcome to your reading. I hope you're all doing well. So let's find out what you can expect during the next 7 days, during the following week of your life. All right, so we're starting off your reading with this beautiful card here that says affirmation for growth. All right, so I'm right off the bat, I can already tell you guys during the following weeks of your life, you will feel very motivated to work on your mental health, all right? To plant the seeds for you know, a good mental health basically, for feeling happy again, for feeling in tune with the universe again, and for feeling at peace. Because I do feel a lot of, you know, sadness, but also just kind of like instability in your energy. But we'll get to that later. But during the week ahead, you guys will feel very called to just start the self-love journey. All right? And now we often get it twisted because you hear about self-care so much nowadays. And usually you hear things like, you know, self-care slash self-love is about putting on a face mask and taking a bath. And that's part of it, you know, don't get it twisted, but I really feel like that real self-love is about deeply caring for yourself and growing through uncomfortable feelings as well, accepting uncomfortable feelings and actually letting yourself heal by, you know, meditation, by accepting your feelings, by working through your feelings, by doing some shadow works, journaling, and all of that. And these things can feel very hard, like, and I also feel like that's why a lot of people really can't heal, because these things take a lot of energy, they take a lot of effort, they take a lot of strength, all right? So if you're already doing that, like, you know, shadow work, journaling, like inner child healing, that's some fucking hard shit, all right? So you go, honey, all right? So please don't ever underestimate your strength, all right? Because a lot of people can't do it. But I feel like with this energy right here, you guys are healing your hearts. Now, there's a lot of green energy in your reading here. So I really feel like you are going to be making the conscious decision, excuse me, to work on your heart, to work on healing your heart. All right, so let's get into your tarot cards. We're starting them off with the Nine of Swords, okay? Queen of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords, okay? So this is giving me strong energy that some of you guys might have actually run through some kind of heartbreak recently, or just some kind of really deep sadness, you know, that was caused by some kind of event, you know, maybe a person hurt you, or maybe it's just some inner child trauma coming to the surface here as well, and it's been really hard to find that balance again, to feel at peace again. All right, now I do want to tell you, I'm really getting this message strongly right now that your path is very unique. All right, your healing path has many ups and downs. All right, and if you see other people's like healing journeys on social media and all of that, you know, and you see pretty pictures and all of that of self-care and self-love and all of that, just know it is all, well, how do I say this? It's not an illusion, it's not a scam, but this is not healing, all right? Don't compare your healing journey to other people on social media especially, okay? Because yours is very unique. And you need to know that every healing journey has its ups and downs, all right? So very often when we start our healing journey, when we start looking behind our own illusions and our own curtains of how we perceive reality, it's like, you know, there's many ups and downs. You know, healing is not like, how do you say? Healing is not on a constant same state. It's always ups and downs, all right? So don't think that when you start your healing journey, you're gonna go like this. You're always gonna go up like that. No, you're always gonna go down and back up and down and back up and blah, 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 until someday you reach this state of love, this state of acceptance, all right? And I feel like I really need to tell you guys this, because your healing path is very unique. Your life, you know, your path in this life is very unique, and spirit, your soul you know, not to get all woo-woo here, but I really feel like your soul decided to choose this life to heal through so many obstacles. So just know that all of which you're currently going through, it doesn't make you weak. Okay, it's actually quite the opposite. It makes you fucking strong, especially since you still have the motivation to get up every day. You are so strong, okay, you guys? And now I don't care how much of like how many nightmares he had to go through and all of that. You know, because you guys pick yourself up again every time, and that makes you so strong, all right? I don't care how many times you tell yourself after you went through a hard time that you're weak, that you're useless, that you'll never grow out of this Nine of Swords energy. But let me tell you this, guys, just for the simple fact that you guys are still living, that you guys are still going, that you guys still have a spark of motivation and hope for you, it makes you so strong, all right? And I feel like with the Three of Swords here, you guys might have actually recently went through some heartbreak, okay? You guys got your heart broken, really badly, you know, but this can also indicate, your inner child's not really being fully healed yet, and it has recently come to the surface. Maybe with an actual nightmare, you know, maybe you guys have been dealing with nightmares about your childhood, about a certain situation that you haven't really recovered and healed from, and it's now coming to the surface because your soul tells you that you're ready to heal through this, okay? Now, with the Queen of Pentacles here, I really do see like that soon you will have your shit together again. All right, now, and I know currently in your healing path, it's very dark. It's very, you feel very deeply, you know, most of the time, well, all of the time. A lot of you guys might actually be highly sensitive people. And it's very hard for you to get to that Queen of Pentacles state. But let me tell you this, with the work you will feel motivated to put into your mental health and all of that, it's going to be very easy for you to step into that mentality, that Queen of Pentacles energy right here. So I do see a lot of healing going on, and it's gonna be worth it. All right, Spirit wants me to remind you that all of this healing is gonna be worth it. All right, and I keep seeing a star for you. Not like a sky full of stars. I keep seeing one star for you guys. So this might be a message for you, for someone out there. All right, maybe it's also like, you know, just a vision of you looking up at the night sky, looking at this one particular star constellation, and just you know, just really vibing with it and like speaking out your thoughts to it, to the moon, to the stars. Maybe that's something that might be beneficial for you guys as well, is, you know, when it's dark outside, when the moon is out, you know, when the stars are shining, you go out and just connect with them, just speak to them, you know? And maybe this is not your cup of tea, maybe you think it's stupid, but honey, just remember that your inner child is probably gonna be super happy, because we always used to do stupid stuff like that, and it really helped us. It really helped us see the magic in our everyday lives when we were a child. So also the message I'm getting for you guys is to do more of what oh my gosh, excuse me for all the stuttering. Do more of what you did as a child, whether it's painting, whether it's taking photos. Okay, this is coming through strongly here. Maybe some of you guys are photographers or something like that. Or whatever you did as a child, as I said, maybe you spoke to the moon or something, do it right now. It's going to be very beneficial for your healing. And then you guys got the King of Swords next, all right? And the Ace of Pentacles. By the way, the decks I'm using, I'm gonna be mentioning all of these in my caption, in the description box and all of that. This is the Cat Tarot, it's one of my favorites. So yeah, so with the King of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, they're like, this is giving me the energy of restoration, of strength pouring back into your life. And with the King of Swords, you know, the swords are about, you know, air, communication, your thoughts. There's going to be a lot of clarity coming in for you, especially when it comes to your mental health, all right? Your mentality is going to feel very clear again once you start healing your heart, you know? And I do want to touch on this. How can you heal your heart? As I said at the beginning with the affirmations and all of that. I really feel like right now might be a good time for you to do some journaling, especially do some inner child prompt journaling. That's gonna be very beneficial, trust me. Inner child meditations, affirmations, writing down affirmations, you know. And things like that, it's very beneficial. And we always see that in a spiritual community, and we think to ourselves, oh my gosh, like affirmations, like really, that's just some love and life crap, basically. But you guys, it's, and I was skeptical at first as well, okay? But affirmations really gave me lots of more confidence and self-love and all of that. So, you know, even if you're not the kind of person that's interested in using self-love affirmations or doing meditations, try it out for just a week to experiment, to see how it will benefit you and your mentality, okay? Because I really feel like within the King of Swords here, it's gonna give you a lot of clarity. And then you also have the Ace of Pentacles next. So I do feel like if you've been struggling financially as well, there's going to be a new start thanks to your newfound mental clarity, all right? But I also feel like this is more of a new established feeling of feeling grounded, just feeling at peace and all of that. I feel like soon, especially during the week ahead, no matter when you're watching this, by the way, and as I said in the other groups, take when I'm saying, you know, your week ahead with a grain of salt, because time is essentially an illusion. You know, all of which I'm predicting now could happen at any time. It could happen today, tomorrow, in 2 weeks. What matters is this energy is your foreseeable future, all right? Just wanted to give you that disclaimer. But I do feel like you guys are gonna feel very grounded soon. After all of which you healed, after all of like the process, like the healing process you're going through right now, you're gonna feel very grounded soon, all right? And I also feel like you might be receiving help from other people or something like that. And also don't be afraid to ask for other people's help if that's what you need. Maybe seek out a therapist or a holistic healer or something like that, because let's be honest, tarot readings and journaling and all of that, it does a lot, but it can only do so much. If you feel called to reach out to someone, definitely do that, okay? Next up, you guys got the full moon in Virgo, and it says you are good enough. So no matter, you know, where you are on your journey right now, because especially when we are on that healing journey, we often deal with self-doubts and the feeling of, you know, just crap about ourselves, and that there's like no self-love in us at all, and we view ourselves very critically, especially when we're healing, all right? But Spirit wants you guys to remember that you are good enough. This is a beautiful divine reminder for you guys that you guys are good enough. You are just as beautiful as these flowers here, as this crystal, as the candle burning. You guys are pure magic, all right? Period. So next up, you guys got loneliness. When you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude. And that's when kindred spirits can finally come. So as I said with this heartbreak situation, maybe you guys have recently gone through some kind of breakup and you're not over it and all of that, and you are just starting to heal this and all of that. It can get hard to be alone, especially after you broke up with someone, especially after you guys lived together for a long time or something like that. And during this period of loneliness, you might actually reconsider, you might actually not want to jump into any brief relationships or jump on like to any conclusions, like if there is some kind of a new person coming into your life. Really think twice that if they're actually what you're needing, if they can give you what you need right now. Because oftentimes when we go through heartbreak, it's like we want to jump onto the next person in a freaking heartbeat, but it's important for you to also accept this loneliness, this feeling of loneliness, this solitude, because in loneliness and solitude, we can heal the most, all right? And this might be a controversial opinion, so just take what resonates, but I really do feel like that, all right? I really feel like during loneliness and solitude, we heal the most, especially during the pandemic, you guys. Like, there's been so much healing and new paths for every one of us during the past 2 years, you guys. Like, you can't tell me that all of this time spent alone didn't bring us to heal some part of within ourselves, excuse me. Because it definitely bring a lot of healing. Like, all of this time spent alone definitely brought us a lot of healing, okay? Period. So definitely really take this time for yourself, all right? If you have been spending lots of time alone because, you don't have this partner in your life anymore, don't think that you have to jump into the next relationship right away, but rather use this time to heal yourselves, all right? Period. So next up, you guys got nourish your temple, all right? So make sure you eat healthy during this time. Obviously, it's important and healthy as well to keep some cheat days, to keep a day in a week where you maybe eat some unhealthy crap, because sometimes it's important, especially during heartbreak. But honey, don't overdo it, all right? You want to nourish your temple. You want to eat those greens. You want to, consider going plant-based, maybe for a while, maybe, just temporarily or permanently, or just incorporating more plants into your diet, basically, okay? Eat those foods that really nurture and nourish your soul as well, all right? Next up, you guys got connect with crystals, all right? So if you are a crystal person, maybe right now is a beautiful time to work with rose quartz to heal that heart of yours, or just any crystals or stones you feel called to work with. That might be very beneficial for you guys right now, all right? But only if you feel called to, because you don't really need crystals to heal, all right? You don't need any of those material things to heal, to start your healing journey, all right? You don't need candles, you don't need crystals, you don't need sage, you don't need tarot cards, essentially. All you need is yourself and the will to heal yourself, okay? And next up, you guys got write a gratitude list. Yes. So, this is also tied to affirmation writing, as I can see. This woman, she is writing down high vibrational shit. So maybe that is something you might want to get into as well, whenever you wake up or before you go to bed, These are the times that are most beneficial when it comes to writing a gratitude list or writing self-love affirmations. Just keep that in mind. So let's pull you guys one more final affirmation card, all right? There we go. We already got one. Yes, okay, so you guys got I am flexible and flowing, all right? And it says, I am open to the new and changing. Every moment presents a wonderful new opportunity to become more of who I am. I flow with life easily and effortlessly. All right, you guys. So that was your reading. I truly hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if this let me know if this resonated with you. And yeah, I hope it brought you lots of clarity and love. And yes, I'm sending so much love your way. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on my next one. Bye. Alright, hello group number 3. Welcome to your reading. I hope you're doing well. So let's find out what you can expect during the following week of your life. Alright, so we're starting off your reading with this beautiful card that says Air Magic. Now, what is air magic? What's the energy of this card? I feel like you guys are being called during the following 7 days to work with the air element, all right? You can do that with breathing exercises, you know, like breath-focused meditations, and just really feeling the air, working with the air. That is very important for you guys. And I also feel like, judging by the imagery of this card, you guys are being called to manifest. If you are into scripting, or if you are open to the idea of scripting, manifesting your desires with writing them down as if they have already happened, the week ahead is going to be a very prosperous time to do so, guys. And I just saw 111, all right? So please, if you have any dreams and goals or desires or like whatever, you guys, next week is going to be a very powerful time to do some scripting and manifest that shit. And this is, by the way, timeless. So no matter when you're watching it, it's gonna be a very powerful time to do so, all right? And I also feel like this is giving me the energy that your space needs a little bit of a good cleanse. You can do that with some Palo Santo, or just open your windows, you guys. I'm not motivating any one of you to go and buy sage. You know, you can do your research on that, because we don't want to be disrespectful, and you know what I mean. Just, I'm not gonna go into too much detail, but you know, just maybe consider working with other things, like just opening your windows and visualizing the air flowing into your room, cleansing all that energy, where you do not necessarily need to buy sage for that, all right? Just wanted to tell you. Or, you know, using other things, like maybe, you know, herbs from your garden, or you know, something like that. It's very important for you to work with the air element, all right? To work with smoke, to work with just really cleansing your space, cleansing with your breaths, you know, cleansing your being with your breaths and all of that. This is very beneficial and important for you during the week ahead, all right? I hope there wasn't too much information in all of that, and I hope I'm still making sense, because sometimes I can get very fast with communicating my messages and all of that. So just bear with me, all right? And also, this just came through, you guys. Some of you guys need to declutter your home, all right? You need to make space for this new energy to come in, all right? So my advice, declutter your home, honeys. You know, declutter that shit. Throw anything away that really doesn't bring you joy anymore and that is just laying around useless. And let this new energy fill your space, all right? Very beautiful message we got here for some of you. But yeah, let's dive into your tarot cards. But as I said, manifesting during the following week, honey, is going to be very beneficial for you, all right? It's going to be very prosperous, all right? So we're starting off your tarot cards with the Knight of Pentacles reversed. Okay. The Knight of Swords. Okay. Two of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. I love that. So, you guys, listen. So I'm getting, okay, wait, let me get that straight, okay. So, listen, I'm getting the strong sense that with the Knight of Pentacles reversed, some of you guys might have been trying to manifest something and you feel like it's just not happening. You feel like it's just not on the horizon for you. It's just not in the cards for you. No pun intended. It's like you feel like this goal of yours or dream of yours is kind of like unreachable at this point because you have waited so long. And this might be about finances, career, or something like that. You guys have been waiting for something to happen, and it's just like it just hasn't come to fruition yet. Okay, this is really the energy that this is giving. Like, this is really the energy I'm getting here from this card. All right, but with the Knight of Swords next, especially connected with air magic here, you guys need to keep that open mindset. You guys need to keep your when it comes to manifesting, you guys need to stop that limiting belief system. All right, so what I can also recommend for you guys is that if you've really been just bothered by the fact that this hasn't really come into your life yet, whatever it is, it doesn't necessarily need to be about money. It can also be about love. Some of you might actually also want to start a business with clothes for some reason. This is very specific, by the way. This doesn't have to resonate for everyone, what I just said. But some of you guys might have actually been wanting to start a business that involves fashion, clothes, and all of that. And this is just an example because it's different for most of you guys. And it just hasn't happened yet. And you guys are starting to lose faith. What you can do right now is leave this matter entirely to the divine. All right? Because you sitting at home waiting for this to happen, and just being bothered by the fact that it hasn't happened yet, or maybe you guys have actually went through some kind of failure when it came to manifesting this dream of yours. The best thing you guys can do right now is surrendering and letting it go, letting it flow into the hands of the divine. You do not have to do anything right now. The universe heard your prayers, all right? The universe knows best what's best for you, basically. And all you need to do right now is sit back, all right? Work on yourself, work on enjoying life, but don't get too attached to this, all right? The universe heard your prayers, all right? It's coming, all right? But leave the rest to the universe. Don't stress about when it will happen because time is just an illusion anyways. You know, also just take this with a grain of salt, this reading. You know, when I say, you know, like your next week ahead and all of that, because essentially time is an illusion. What I'm predicting can happen at any time, all right? It can happen tomorrow, it can happen today, it can happen tonight, it can happen in a year, what fucking ever. But point is that this energy is in your foreseeable future, all right? But, you know, it could happen in a week. But what I'm saying is time is an illusion. So just take it with a grain of salt, you guys. But I really do feel like right now is a time for you to let go of any outcomes. Leave it to the universe. And that's a hard truth to swallow, especially since you've been attached to this outcome for quite a while now. But it's important for you guys to focus on something else now. And personally, I believe that is why so many manifestations aren't coming to fruition by some people, because they attach themselves to the outcome. They wait in a negative way, all right? Now, this is my personal point of view when it comes to manifesting and all of that. You know, you do the scripting, you do your ritual if that's your thing, you know, and then you let it go. You leave the rest to the universe, and then you focus on something else. And this is what you guys need to do, all right? Now, it's a hard pill to swallow, but you guys need to hear this, all right? Because with that unattachment, with that letting go of this outcome, comes a lot of mental clarity, comes a lot of freedom. As you can see within the Knight of Swords here, this cat is just playing outside under the clouds, you know, in the grass, and you know, like it's just very free. This energy here is just very free. All right, and with the Two of Swords next, you guys, honey, you have been so like, it's come to a point where you've been so attached to like meeting this goal of yours that it's become fear-based. That whenever you think about this dream, you connect it to fear, that you think like this is never gonna happen or something like that. But honey, let me tell you what, once you let it go, once you let it flow, once you leave it to the universe, you're gonna feel so free again. Step out of this Two of Swords energy, all right? Because that is essentially only blocking you furthermore from achieving your dream, all right? Now, with the Ten of Pentacles, closing your tarot cards here, I do see that in this life you will be very blessed, okay? This is giving me the energy, especially during the foreseeable future ahead. There might be a blessing coming in for you if you are open for it. In regards to money, in regards to material things, you know, material girl. You guys are just gonna be a fucking material girl in the foreseeable future, thanks to this blessing, all right? Thanks to this blessing coming your way. But right now it's important for you to let any outcomes go, all right? Because basically, like, it's not really in your hands when it's gonna happen, because that's all up to spirit. So leave it to spirit. She will do the work, all right? God or the divine or whatever you resonate with, she will do the work and she will deliver, but let her be and do her thing, honey, okay? Oh my gosh. And next up, you guys got the new moon in Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. So right now, especially during the 7 days ahead, for you guys, it might be very, very beneficial to meditate more, to get into that meditative state, to connect with the divine and just be, you know? That's a very beautiful message coming through. And also, this doesn't mean, by no means, it means that I'm saying that you guys should get rid of your dreams or something. Keep dreaming, all right? Pisces energy, keep dreaming, keep, you know, like visualizing your dreams. Do that. Please don't ever stop. But it's important for you guys to not get too attached to it in a negative way, all right? So meditation might be a very beautiful thing to do during the following days. Next up, you guys got the card Trust, and it says, when love is invited to take over, you know, when love or the divine or God or whatever you resonate with, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, dear divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. All right? Have trust that the divine, that the universe is already working to meet your goals, to meet your desires in the best way possible. You just gotta hand it over. All right, hand it over to the higher plan, to your higher self even, you know, period. I love that energy so much for you guys, but right now it's important, especially during the days ahead, it's important for you guys to have trust and faith that the universe is working with you and not against you, okay? Next up, you guys got the card Connect with Fire. So right now might also be a very beautiful time to do some kind of releasing ritual. Basically, you write your worries down on a piece of paper and then burn it safely, of course, all right? You don't want to burn your house down, honey, okay? Do it in a safe freaking manner, okay? Or you can just throw it into the trash can or freeze it in your freezer. You know, that's what I like to do, one of those three. But if you have any worries, get these out on paper, all right? So you can see them materially on the material plane, and then you either throw them away or freeze or burn them, all right? Because that's, like, this ritual can do a lot for you guys. Because our, you know, our inner self sees all of our problems on the material plane being destroyed. You know what I mean? Am I still making sense? I hope this is not too woo-woo or something. But if that's your thing, honey, connect with fire. This can also mean just connecting with candles. Maybe it's time to do some kind of candle ritual, or something like that. Or just burn a candle and just meditate on it and just connect with that fire, okay? Or some of you guys might actually be fire signs or heavily influenced by the fire sign energy. And next up, you guys got connect with your womb. All right, so if you have a womb, connect with that magic, honey. All right, cleanse your lower chakras, you know? Like if you don't have a womb, you know, because so many people are watching it, plus, you know, it's like, I really feel like this card is giving me the energy that you guys need to work on your lower chakras, especially your sacral chakra. This is coming through big time here, okay? Your sacral chakra is it's very important to heal that right now, to let your creativity flow again. All right, and especially now, you know, not gonna get too TMI here, but if you know, had some sexual endeavors with other people that in the end you didn't really vibe with, it's very important for you to cleanse those lower chakras or your womb, you know, to get that energy out. All right. And then next up, you guys got look to the stars. All right. Connect with the stars, honey. You know, look up to the moon, look up to the stars and connect with them. Such a beautiful message. And just know, I love, listen, okay. Okay, this is a whole other thing. This is off topic, but I don't care. I need to tell this to you guys. Like, whenever I look at the stars, I feel so small and so held, but like in a beautiful way. Because sometimes I'm just going like on my, like about my day, and I'm just like really tied up and stuck in my limiting beliefs and my, you know, my problems and all of that. And then at night I go out and I look at the stars and I'm like, oh my gosh, my problems are so small. Oh my gosh. And just know that when you look at the stars, just know that you are always held in the universe's loving cosmic arms, you guys. So I do want to pull you one last final affirmation card to see what else needs to come through. Spirit, what needs to come through? Oh, there we go. Okay. Yes. So you guys got 2 cards. All right. My future is glorious. Yes, so have faith that your future, your manifestations are gonna be looking wonderful. They're gonna come and flow into your life, you guys. Oh, I haven't read the back. 1 second. Oh gosh, you can't even see it. Okay, let me hold it like that. I can't see it myself. Wait, I have to take this off camera and read it to you guys. I now live in limitless love, light, and joy. All is well in my world. All right, beautiful, beautiful energy. And then you guys got last card of the day. I trust the process of life. And it says, there is a rhythm and flow to life, and I am part of it. Life supports me and brings to me only good and positive experiences. I trust the process of life to bring me my highest good. All right, you guys. So that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you lots of clarity. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I will have my links linked down below. And if this resonated, let me know. I hope it brought you lots of light and love and good vibes. And yes, I will see you on my next reading. Thank you so much for being here, and I wish you a beautiful day and week ahead. Goodbye.